dear students, you are watching EduRankers. So in this video, we'll talk about how you can score the maximum mark in English and become a topper in English. So basically, there are 3 points you should remember and follow so that you can become a complete genius in English. So the first point which you must keep in mind is read the stories with the expectation to learn something from it. So basically, elaborating on this point, what you should derive from this point is while reading or going through a poem, prose, or story, or any literature, you must try to derive some meaning from it, such as how you can apply the learnings from it in your real life. So this point is basically subjective. If anyone is able to do that, that is so far so good. If anyone is not able to do that, it's okay. Without this point, you can also manage. But if you really try to create and follow this point, believe me guys, you will fall in love with English. So the second point is make sure that you carry out the NCERT in text and exercise this question properly. So after going through the chapter, especially for 10th and 12th CBSE students, you must go through the NCERT questions which are in the in-text as well as in the exercise. While answering this question, make sure you do them in your own. This enhances your vocabulary as well as boosts your confidence to take over any question in English examination. So what you have to do is try to write some summary within 50 to 60 lines. Make sure that the in-text and exercises questions are answered with full clarity without any deviation from the main focus of the prose or the poem. And the third point is essential, especially for revision point of view. Make mind maps for last minute revision. So English is a global language, as you all of know, and in every curriculum, English is included nowadays. So what happens is, except the art student, the other stream students, which are generally the commerce and the science stream students, they tend to ignore English and keep it for the last year. So guys, don't do it. You may feel absolutely horrible on the day of your English exam because it will go very bad. So what is the solution for that? Try to make some mind maps for certain chapters. So when you are going through a chapter, you feel that you are very confident about the chapter. But during the examination, temperament is on a different level. So there is a lot of pressure on your head to perform good. And in that pressure, most of us forget things which are very essential to mention in an answer and to give it with full clarity. So what you do is you try to make some mind maps. A mind map must include the protagonist of the story, the author, what is the principle or what is the significance of the story, what are the learnings that you deriving from the story, or what is the theme of the story. These small things can go a long way in helping you secure very good marks in English. And thirdly, especially for science students, we have got some tips. So, maximum of the science students in the CBSE stream as well as the other boards, what they do is they prepare for certain competitive exams such as JEE, NEET, and there are novel exams such as CUET, NDA, etc. So, the thing is, most of these exams go on for 3 hours. So our teachers also advise us to sit for 3 hours at a stretch and do our study and reading and writing or whatever work related to studies. So after these 3 hours or any designated hours which you are sitting for, keep an English book near you. So what you have to do is take the English book, read it for a few minutes. Take any chapter of your liking, read it for a few minutes. So in this way, you will make the most of your break. You will not waste time on YouTube, Instagram or any distracting things. And your time can also be put into great use, which will also turn into be useful later during your board exams. When all others will be rushing and you will be comfortable, absolutely comfortable in all the chapters in English. Guys, believe me, for science students especially, physics, chemistry, maths, etc. are very good subjects. No dislike for them. But in English, you can score full marks. While in other subjects, you may also score full marks. But in English, you can easily score full marks within lesser span of time. So guys, don't ignore English. These can go a long way in helping you in performing you better. So what I have to say is, best of luck. Give your exams with full focus and keep hustling. Thank you guys.